It took some time, but sniping is actually viable in zombies again. Cold War butchered it, but Black Ops 6 finally fixed it. Welcome to the SVD. Hello, I'm Mr. L, and today we're going to be taking a look at the SVD in Black Ops 6 Zombies, or as most of us remember it as, the Dragunov. I will say, reviewing this weapon is going to be very weird, because the Dragunov was a very divisive weapon in COD Zombies, as it was only in one COD Zombies game before BO6, which was Black Ops 1 all the way back in 2010, and back then, it wasn't particularly well liked in that game, as like most snipers in that game. Despite it having good damage against the hordes of zombies, it didn't complement most maps it was in for gameplay. But now that it's in Black Ops 6, does it still suffer the same issues? Well, let's go take a look. Unlocked to level 25, the Dragunov is a Russian semi-automatic sniper rifle that comes with a fire rate of 120 RPM. It comes with 10 rounds in a mag and 45 rounds in reserve? That's a very uneven number, but I'll let it slide. The Dragunov can be used as a starting weapon via loadout when you start off in the game, can be found in the mystery box for a cost of 950 points in all maps, and can be found as a wall weapon only on Terminus, located on the shipwreck for varying rarity prices depending on how high the round is. The reload speeds on the SVD are pretty lackluster for a sniper, clocking in at 3.43 seconds when loaded and 4 seconds when unloaded. So this should be blatantly obvious, but grab a speed cola as early as possible. The SVD's scope has insane zoom and very annoying idle sway, which does make getting headshots on the zombies very annoying. So if you're killing the undead and you want consistent headshots, keep your distance from the undead and line up some perfect headshots against the undead. When it comes to killing the zombies, the Dragunov is quite strong against the undead, and hear me out. The headshot damage alone on the zombies is quite strong. I was able to use a blue rarity SVD on a few zombies, and I was killing them quite easily. I recommend keeping your distance, however, because the insane zoom on the Dragunov is a little annoying to deal with in close quarters proximity. But once you keep your distance, a blue or even purple rarity Dragunov can carry you to the mid to late teen rounds on Pack Punched. So the headshot damage is pretty good on regular zombies. It's unfortunately not great against special and elite enemies. Shocker, I know, ooh.
I'm shocked, and you're gonna be too.
I'm gonna be quite honest with y'all, you're way better off using a different weapon against the special and elites, as the Dragunov is not the weapon of choice for fighting these guys given their large chunks of health. But here's what's interesting. The SVD Pack Punch is arguably the best sniper in BO6 Zombies, so let's talk about it. For the cost of 5,000 points, when you upgrade the SVD, you get the Shadow Veil Demon. The weapon now comes with 12 rounds in a mag and 96 rounds in reserve. And the Dragunov becomes a shotgun that fires 3 pellets. And when I say 3 pellets, I mean 3 very strong pellets that can kill the zombies and damage the special and elite enemies without issue. And holy hell, I love this gun. The SVD becomes a semi-auto shotgun that is a very reliable workhorse, and it's great in close quarters when firing from the hip. Seriously, don't feel the need to aim down sights unless the zombies are at a distance. The packed SVD when firing from the hip is a blast to use against hordes of the undead. Hell, if you want to have some real fun, use a double tap augment double standard to deal double damage against non-critical kills when dealing with the zombies in the late game. It'll make you unstoppable.
Somebody stop me!
However, if you do want to make this gun even better, the attachments will greatly help out the packed variant a lot. So, let's cover the proper zombie build you'll need for the SVD. For your attachments, equip the Kepler red dot sight for a faster aim down sight speed and a much cleaner optic with less zoom for the SVD. The compensator for a much better vertical recoil control on the gun. The weighted handguard for an improved horizontal recoil control. Extended mag 2 for a 15 round mag on the base version, which then has 18 rounds when upgraded. The Commando riser comb for a faster aim down sight speed and faster sprint to fire speed for the Dragunov. The light stock for a better hipfire movement speed and overall better movement speed on the SVD. The steady aim laser for reduced hipfire spread, and lastly, equip the recoil springs for an improved vertical and horizontal recoil control. These attachments will turn the Dragunov into a shotgun DMR hybrid to use against the undead, as you want to get headshots in the early game as soon as possible to get a ton of points with the help of the Kepler red dot, and the hipfire attachments will help focus your shots on the zombies when getting non-critical kills in the late game. It goes without saying that the SVD has extremely strong shots, and on top of its strong shots when pack punched and with its amazing zombie build, will make one hell of a lethal weapon to use against the zombies. In conclusion, the Dragunov is a fun time to use in zombies, but has its limitations. It has strong shots against zombies, yes, but the damage against the special and elite enemies is laughably bad. But don't let that last part tear it down for you. as it has strong headshot damage that can carry you to the late teen rounds, making it very good. When pack-punched, a Shadow Veil Demon with its shotgun damage will carry you into high rounds very well, especially when you pair it with the double standard augment from Double Tap. It'll make the Shadow Veil Demon a force to be reckoned with, especially with my zombie build. Try out the Dragunov in Black Ops 6 Zombies, as this weapon is one hell of a good shot. That concludes my SVD review. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, where I'll be taking a look at the field upgrade, Dark Flare. Until then, this is Mr. L, checking out.